This took me longer than anticipated, I admit. You must forgive me, dear viewers, for the prolonged break that I took from these little tonsil exercises, but coming back on the blogging scene is a little more difficult than expected. You see, I have a to-do list that's about a mile long, and there's a very scientific and methodical process that goes into deciding what to do next on that list. But after putting my very scientific method to action, the verdict ended up being review Fragile Brilliance. To which I said to my fish, didn't I say I was going to review that about 1 year and 11 months ago? Once I read this book, I might just give it a review on my blog, and I'd love to talk about this. Fragile Brilliance is a mystery novel written by Eliot Parker, but if you haven't read it yet, don't worry, it's widely accessible. It's been released in physical form on tablets through Amazon, on your microwave, and on that tasteless lampshade in your living room that you're keeping for some reason, but you can't exactly put your finger on why anyway. The story focuses on Police Sergeant Ronan McAuliffe, who, after responding to a disturbance outside of a bar, gets assaulted and then pursues the assailants, to which leads through dark intrigues and twists and turns, etc., etc. Trust me, it wastes no time getting the story going. Within the first chapter, we see our main character assaulted. I mean, geez, fellas, at least give him time for a coffee. Now, I won't get deep into the story at this point because I don't want to venture into spoiler territory, but Fragile Brilliance is neo-noir in its purest form. It's dark imagery coexisting with more twists than what you would find during crunch time at the pretzel factory. For me, it felt like slipping into an old pair of jeans that still fit perfectly after years. And that being said, Fragile Brilliance isn't getting out of here without a recommendation. Now, I know what you're thinking. Toasty, you are so beautiful and smart. And also, are you just giving this book your endorsement because the author's a good friend of yours? Please, no. No.
I would be happy to, and I will write an extra special message just for you because you're my pal.
Possibly. It's very good. I highly recommend it if you're into the mystery genre, the noir genre, or if you're just looking for a dark thriller to read. Now, Parker recently put out a statement that Fragile Brilliance is being overlooked by Hollywood executives as a possible film adaptation. So, we may see Ronan on the big screen before too long, and hopefully, at least I hope, he will be portrayed by Sean Penn. Good night, everyone!